Hello, YouTube and beyond. This is Mark Aaron here. Today's topic, actually I should say right now's topics, this is like the second or third video I've done today. Gonna do more, gotta keep doing more, is speeders. For those that do not know, I gotta stop saying sorry. It's annoying, isn't it? Speeders. For those that don't know, I live in Connecticut, USA, East Coast. And people in Connecticut cannot drive. They are jerks. And people from Mass, north of us, well, they're called massholes for a reason. Matter of fact, nobody on the eastern seaboard can drive. I don't even think really anybody in America can drive. Granted, I haven't gone west of Texas and north of Texas, but east of that, I've covered a lot of that on the border, not inland, but on the border. Drove back from Texas to Connecticut. And drivers are jerks, man. Speeders, they're all over the place. And cops can't do anything about it. The worst part of cops is they'll stop the slowest one because that's the one they catch. And I've even heard stories where cops admit, like the person will say, hey, I wasn't going that far over the speed limit. You had like a line of cars ahead of me that you could have stopped for speeding. Why'd you get me? And the cop would be like, well, you catch the slowest fish in the pond. And that might be true, but that's not going to solve the problem. The problem is still going to be there. And I drive for a living right now. I drive every night for more than 8 hours a night. I drive Interstate 95, Interstate 84, 91, all over Connecticut basically. I can be sent anywhere, anytime in Connecticut for my company. And people speed like you would not believe. Even in the rain, even in the snow, it's like they don't care. And my plea is that people stop doing it. The speed limits are for a reason. There's really no need to go any faster than that. I mean, okay, 5, maybe 10 miles an hour over the speed limit, fine. But I've seen, I got people, if it's speed limit's posted 65, I'm doing 74, 75, and I got people whizzing by me. They got to be doing 85, 90, maybe even more. You're not saving any time. All you're doing is risking your life and making things more dangerous for everybody else on the road. Stop. There's no point. And I've heard cops say, I've heard troopers say, as far as speed limits go, they say 9 and you're fine, 9 over the limit, 9 and you're fine, 10 and you're mine. So they should be pulling people over at 10 miles over the speed limit and over. So you might want to watch that. And just for safety's sake, it's just better to slow it down. You're not saving much time. Do the math. You're saving 5 minutes at best. And for what? To risk your life, to risk everybody else's life on the road that you pass. It's not worth it. And every time you drive by a wreck, by a car on fire, by an accident, by anything like that, you should think and you should be like, hey, that's a reminder not to drive like an a-hole, not to drive like an idiot, not to drive like a moron. It's not a toy. Be responsible. Quit speeding. Again, you're not saving time. You're risking your life. You're risking other people's lives. Best case scenario, just your car gets messed up. Worst case scenario, I think you know what that is. I mean, if ever a video were to go viral, it should be this. America, hell, the world, anybody that drives motorized vehicles, stop speeding. Okay, the Autobahn, alright, maybe you guys get a pass. Maybe. But I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that they have a ton of accidents on there too. Gee, I wonder why. Speed kills. Knock it off. Thank you.